It's a strange sight, one that feels almost out of place in the modern world of aviation. Like a ghost from another era, the F-117 Nighthawk glides silently above, its angular silhouette instantly recognizable to those who know its legend. Imagine you're out in the Nevada desert, the sun blazing overhead, the heat shimmering off the sand, and the air heavy with anticipation. Suddenly, a jet of sharp angles and black panels streaks overhead, cutting through the sky like a shadow from the past. This is the F-117 Nighthawk, a design straight out of science fiction, with its faceted surfaces and radar-defying shape. But wasn't it retired back in 2008? Most people thought its story ended there. The Air Force even held a formal ceremony, marking the end of an era for this iconic stealth jet. They sent the fleet to a climate-controlled boneyard, carefully preserving the aircraft, and officially closed the book on its service. Yet, here we are in 2025, and the F-117s are still flying, defying expectations and sparking curiosity. They're not just making short hops for maintenance, these jets are logging real flight hours. They're seen in complex training exercises, sometimes playing the role of enemy aircraft, sometimes testing new tactics. You'll even spot them flying alongside America's most advanced fighters, like the F-22 and F-35, in mixed formations. Why keep a retired aircraft in secretive service, hidden away at remote air bases and only glimpsed by the lucky or the watchful? The answer is more complex than nostalgia or simple tradition. Keeping these vintage jets airworthy isn't cheap. Specialized crews, rare parts, and a deep knowledge of a unique airframe are all required. Pilots must be specially trained for its tricky handling, as the F-117 is notoriously unforgiving compared to modern jets. The Air Force has newer stealth jets like the F-22 and F-35, both faster, more agile, and packed with cutting-edge technology. So, why pour resources into this Cold War relic when newer, more capable aircraft are available and budgets are tight? The Nighthawk offers unique capabilities that can't be easily replicated, especially in electronic warfare and radar testing. It serves as a specialized training tool, simulating enemy stealth aircraft, challenging pilots and radar operators in ways its successors can't. Its second life is a calculated strategic decision, not just a sentimental one. The Nighthawk is a silent teacher, a shadowy aggressor in war games, and a living piece of aviation history. It's also a testbed for new stealth technology, sensors, and tactics, helping shape the future of air combat. To truly understand why this ghost still haunts the skies, we need to go back to its secret origins, deep in the world of classified projects and Cold War innovation. The F-117 story is far from over. In fact, its most interesting chapter may be unfolding right now, as it continues to adapt and surprise. Let's dive into the mysterious world that created the Nighthawk, and uncover the secrets behind its enduring legacy. The F-117 was born from Cold War desperation, a time when the balance of power hung by a thread, and every technological edge could mean survival or defeat. In the 1970s, Soviet air defenses grew so advanced they could spot and destroy even the fastest American jets, making traditional speed and altitude useless against a wall of radar-guided missiles. The Pentagon realized it needed a new kind of advantage, a way to become invisible to enemy eyes. Not just faster or higher, but undetectable. Lockheed's legendary Skunk Works team took on the challenge. Build an aircraft that could deflect radar waves and essentially vanish from enemy screens, rewriting the rules of aerial warfare. Mathematician Dennis Overholzer had a breakthrough. He realized that a shape made entirely of flat panels could scatter radar energy in all directions, making detection nearly impossible. The result was the bizarre, angular, hopeless diamond, a prototype so unconventional that many doubted it could even fly, but it became the foundation of stealth technology. This radical design led to Have Blue, a secret proof-of-concept aircraft tested at the mysterious Area 51, where only a handful of people knew what was happening. The aircraft was notoriously unstable, relying on cutting-edge fly-by-wire controls to stay airborne. Both prototypes eventually crashed, but the technology proved its worth. The concept worked. With this success, Skunk Works got the green light to build a full-scale stealth jet, the F-117A Nighthawk, a project shrouded in secrecy from day one. The F-117A wasn't built for dogfights. It was a precision strike aircraft designed to slip past the most sophisticated defenses and deliver laser-guided bombs with pinpoint accuracy, changing the face of modern combat. The world's first operational stealth aircraft was born, ushering in a new era of invisible warfare. From that moment on, warfare would never be the same. Stealth became the new standard, forcing adversaries to rethink their strategies. The Nighthawk's radical design and secret development changed everything about how air wars would be fought, inspiring generations of engineers and pilots. Its legacy began in total secrecy, hidden from the world, but its impact would echo through history. For years, the F-117 was just a rumor. Whispers of a mysterious angular jet circulated among aviation enthusiasts and military analysts, but official confirmation was nowhere to be found. The world could only speculate about the existence of a plane that could evade radar and strike unseen. Its moment came during Operation Desert Storm in 1991, when the secret was finally revealed to the world. The Nighthawk was thrust from the shadows into the spotlight, ready to prove its worth in real combat. As the air war began, it was the silent F-117S, not B-52S or F-15S, that led the charge. These jets, shrouded in secrecy, were chosen for the most dangerous missions. Their mission: cripple Iraq's air defenses, flying undetected over Baghdad. Navigating through the darkness, they targeted the very heart of the enemy's protection. The Nighthawk struck command bunkers and air defense sites, some of the most heavily defended targets on Earth. Their precision and stealth left the enemy stunned and unable to respond effectively. While other jets dodged anti-aircraft fire, the F-117S flew as if invisible. Their unique shape and radar-absorbing materials allowed them to slip past defenses that would have downed ordinary aircraft. On the first night, they dismantled Iraq's air defense network, opening the skies for coalition forces. This bold move shifted the balance of power in the air campaign. Not a single F-117 was lost to enemy fire during the war. Each mission ended with the jets returning safely, a testament to their design and the skill of their pilots. They represented just 2.5% of the coalition's tactical aircraft, but struck over 40% of strategic targets. Their impact was far greater than their numbers suggested, changing the course of the conflict. The Nighthawk became a legend, proving the value of stealth. Its success inspired a new era of aircraft design and military strategy. Even after a single loss over Serbia in 1999, its record remained unmatched. The incident only highlighted how remarkable its previous achievements had been. For a generation, the F-117 was the ultimate ghost in the machine, a symbol of innovation, secrecy, and the power of technology to change the face of warfare. Despite its legendary status, the F-117's days were numbered. By the 2000s, newer stealth aircraft like the B-2, F-22, and F-35 surpassed its technology. The Nighthawk was a specialized subsonic attacker. No radar, no dogfighting ability, and high maintenance costs. Its fragile radar-absorbent coating required constant care, making it one of the most maintenance-intensive jets in the Air Force. With multi-role stealth fighters ready to take over, the F-117 was officially retired in 2008. Unlike most jets, it wasn't scrapped. It was stored in a way that allowed for a possible return to flight. This unusual move hinted that the Nighthawk story wasn't truly over. The Air Force kept its options open. The ghost was only sleeping. Retirement was just a new beginning for the F-117. By the 2010s, spotters saw Nighthawks flying again over Nevada. The Air Force admitted they were back in limited service. Today, their main job is as stealth aggressors, playing the bad guy in training, simulating enemy stealth aircraft and cruise missiles. This gives U.S. pilots and radar operators real-world experience against a true stealth target. The F-117's unique radar signature makes it the perfect testbed for new sensors and electronic warfare gear. It's a flying laboratory helping engineers calibrate and validate counter-stealth technology. The Nighthawk also participates in major exercises, forcing pilots to solve complex problems against both visible and invisible threats. In its afterlife, the F-117 is one of the Pentagon's most valuable training tools. The ghost now teaches the living. The F-117's design is a double-edged sword, its greatest strength near invisibility to radar, especially from the front. This allowed it to strike deep into enemy territory, achieving tactical surprise, but stealth came at a cost. The angular shape made it aerodynamically unstable, earning it the nickname Wobblin' Goblin. It was subsonic, defenseless if detected, and had no radar of its own. Pilots flew blind, relying on pre-programmed routes and passive sensors. The fragile radar-absorbent coating demanded constant, meticulous maintenance. The F-117 was a scalpel, not a sledgehammer, brilliant for specific missions but unsuited for dynamic combat. Its strengths and weaknesses defined its role. It was a master of stealth, but nothing else. The Goblin was a specialist, not a generalist. In today's world, stealth technology is everywhere. America's adversaries are developing their own stealth jets and missiles. The US military needs to train against real stealth threats, and the F-117 is the perfect tool. Reactivating the Nighthawk is far cheaper than building a new aggressor jet. Its unique radar signature gives pilots and sensor operators a diverse set of stealth profiles to train against. The Nighthawk also helps test and validate new sensors and counter-stealth systems. It's a living testbed, accelerating innovation. Its continued presence keeps adversaries guessing. Could it be used for secret missions or new tech trials? The ambiguity is a strategic asset. The F-117's ghostly flights add complexity for any potential foe. The old Ghost still casts a long shadow. Its value endures. The F-117 is more than an old jet. It's a lesson in air power's evolution. It proved that invisibility could trump speed and maneuverability. This idea shaped every American stealth aircraft that followed. The 1999 shootdown over Serbia showed stealth isn't magic. It's about reducing detection, not eliminating it. The Nighthawk story is a cat-and-mouse game of technology and tactics. Its faceted design was a product of 1970s computing. Today's stealth jets are smoother and smarter. Advances in sensors and data processing make hiding harder. But the Nighthawk still teaches vital lessons. Its ongoing use as a testbed reflects the never-ending race between stealth and counter-stealth. The Wobbling Goblin's legacy is revolutionary innovation. Even in semi-retirement, it shapes the future of air warfare. What's next for the F-117? As of 2025, it still flies as a stealth aggressor and test platform. But these airframes are aging, and keeping them flying gets harder every year. Some have already been retired to museums, more will follow. Eventually, the last Nighthawk will make its final flight. What replaces it? Maybe early F-35s or stealth drones, but nothing matches the F-117's unique training value yet. Its service preserves flight hours on frontline jets and offers a different kind of challenge. The Nighthawk's story is one of visionary engineering and strategic foresight. Even as it fades, its lessons will echo for generations.